Hey, remember this channel where I used to upload and I kind of gave up on it? Well, here we are. I am finally putting videos on it again. I really want to talk about Mewgenics. I've gotten like a crap ton of comments about this game. I really like Edmund McMillen's work. In case you don't know, the first game I ever bought on Steam, I've mentioned this like so many times, but if I go to my account details, the first game I ever bought is The Binding of Isaac. Originally, I managed to get my dad to pirate it, and I bought it when the DLC came out, Wrath of the Lamb. But this is still, to this day, probably, I'm not completely sure, but it's probably my favorite game of all time. I know that's like, if I type in The Binding of Isaac, I know that Rebirth, Afterbirth, Repentance, whatever you want to call it, is technically better. It's factually better, I should say. I have like such a soft spot for this title. I have my little nostalgia goggles on. This game like helped me, or helped is like a rich word, but it has inspired me like a crap ton when it comes to drawing and making videos. I used to watch Northern Lion like every single day, even when I went on like vacation or to France and I had my little iPod with me. Every day I would watch his Isaac Let's Play. And I don't know, man, it's a fun little game. This is a Flash game. I played a Flash game for 80 hours. That's a lot. So Mewgenics is Edmund's latest game. This thing has been in development for I don't know how long. I think originally it was announced 12 years ago. In case you don't know, I think Mewgenics was originally in development together with Tommy Refenace and Edmund McMillen together made Super Meat Boy. And this was apparently their next planned game, but they got into like some drama. I talked about this a bit in my big Meat Boy video, but it made it so that Edmund broke off from Team Meat, basically. So Tommy Refenace got to keep Super Meat Boy, and he made this really cool game. This really cool game that I despise. I do not like this title. I still can't believe they fumbled this, man. Why does he have 5 fingers here and 4 here? So yeah, Tommy got to keep Super Meat Boy forever, but Edmund managed to keep Mewgenics. For a while, he didn't really do anything with this. Like again, 12 years ago, he did upload a trailer about it on his YouTube channel. But for a while, it has been kind of dormant, and Edmund went on to do other things. Mostly Isaac. Isaac blew up. The original was really successful. Then Rebirth came along and basically like elevated the roguelike genre, roguelite, whatever you want to call it. And then when Repentance came out, it fucking like blew up, and like so many people laid eyes on it. I even managed to get Cyber to play it, and she made a whole animation about it. That is, I think it's like one of the most viewed Isaac videos on YouTube. It's fantastic. You should really watch it. It's phenomenal. But after Repentance, Edmund really wanted to work on Mewgenics. And it took a while. I think Repentance came out in 2012. It came out in 2021. Okay, that makes sense. When I played this, I absolutely adored this, man. It was so creative, so many little Easter eggs. You had the whole like double personality thing where you were able to unlock like cursed versions of the original character. There was so much content in this, and I adored it, man. I was like, I'm pretty sure I was one of the first people to fully complete it. Well, one of the first is a little rich, but I'm pretty sure I was like under when it was like 0.3%. I think now, at this time, if you go to the achievements, 4% of people have done it. This is not an easy game to fully complete, okay? 4% is insane. That is a lot. But I really think it shows how talented Edmund McMillen is as a game designer. He has so many like absurd ideas always like circling around in his head. For Mewgenics, I was a little iffy at first because I'm not big into like tactics games, like RPG tactic games. But I did play Into the Breach like about a year and a half ago, and I really liked that. And this game is kinda like Into the Breach, but it has a lot of that like Edmund's McMillen like visual style and attention to detail. This game is so goddamn pretty, man. Like every single time you open it, it has like a little unique animation, kind of like a Simpsons couch gag. I'm pretty sure it's even inspired by that, but I can just show you. Like if I boot up the game, yeah, like this is like, oh, there's always like little details that are like slightly different. Like, I don't really see games do that a lot. Yeah, this part, like this cat is gonna transform into something, and every time you open the game, it's something else. Something absurd. I think there's like over 200 different objects or creatures that it can turn into. Okay, just a glue bottle, whatever. Not even trying, man. And this menu! Look at this, you saw that? You saw that little fucking transition? That's so nice! It's so nice, it's so smooth, and all the little details are like different every single time. Like it says death here, there's a little spider web, there's a little squirrel sitting on the fence, but if I refresh it, look, it's different. There's a little poop on the front porch now, there's a little guy standing in front. There's a little poop is here. A little poop here. The Edmund likes poop. He just always draws poop. But yeah, the visual style of this game is just absolutely phenomenal, man. Also, the music is also like fantastic. They went with this like really muted color palette while making your main little kittens have like a more like a color that pops out more. You can kind of see it here where it's clearly like a lot brighter. So it also kind of counts as like a gameplay element. This game is absolutely beautiful, man. I love how it looks so much. I don't know, it hits my heart in a strange way. It is really charming. I think what Edmund wants to do for Rebirth, he also wanted to have this like kind of Flash style like the original Isaac, but the way that game is designed, where it goes like absolutely over the top and everything is exploding, simulating that in Flash is really hard. I mean, the original Flash Isaac game was struggling like to an absurd degree. I think like after Wrath of the Lamb, the DLC of the game, he did have like a smaller like DLC update. It's called like the Binding of Isaac Eternal Edition, if I recall correctly. The reason why that was the last update is because they couldn't really take it further without the engine basically breaking. Like that entire game also just runs at 30 FPS and it's glitchy, man. It is so, they actually put that engine to its limit. It's really impressive how much they managed to get out of the Flash engine. So for the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, they got a new custom engine, I'm pretty sure. And it works really well, but that original like Edmund McMillen visual identity aesthetic is kind of lost in the sauce here. It's still a pretty good looking game. I think Repentance looks phenomenal, but the Edmund charm is somewhat faded in the background. With Mewgenics, it's all the way at the forefront again, with very simple little characters, but there's like a certain level of absurdity and gruesomeness to it. I just adore it, man. I love Edmund's work so much. It's so charming. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's just, I love it. 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 Then gameplay-wise, now this was the part I was the most concerned about, if I'm honest, because personally, I'm not really big into like RPG tactics games. I did play Into the Breach for my best indie games per genre video, and I really liked Into the Breach, but I didn't really get into it. Also, just like the aesthetics of it, it's not bad. That is not a bad looking game. It looks good, but it's so serious with little swords going like, oh, we have to destroy all these bugs or we're gonna die. I'm not like huge into that, but Mewgenics is just like really over the top, like stupid little game where you have cats that can get autism and they can get COVID and it can spread. There's so many like stupid items in this game, and cats can be named Kirk. I was iffy on the gameplay before it was released. Now that I'm playing it, the gameplay of this game is phenomenal. It is such a fun game. I am having such a blast going on my little expeditions and leveling up my characters, going to all these like creative locations and unlocking new spells, abilities, combining things together, getting little items that give me buffs. It is so fun, man. This is basically Isaac, but RPG tactics. That's the best way how I would describe Mewgenics. And it's fun, man. It is so fun. And you get to breed these little cats, and you get like these abominations, and they get like defects and little extra buffs. The gameplay loop is so good. It's just, I know this is a little early, okay? It's like 2026 has only just started. It's only February so far. But I unironically think that this might be my game of the year. And I've only played it for 6 hours so far. Because 1, it's Edmund McMillen. I love Edmund McMillen's work. And 2, the gameplay is just fun as hell. And there is so much fucking content here. It's insane. I think what Edmund said is that there's like 500 hours. It's gonna take 500 hours to fully complete this game. I don't think it's going to take me that long. It's probably gonna take me around 250, maybe 300 hours if you're like really locked in. That's my phone, just ignore that. But still, 250 or 300 hours of gameplay is insane. Most games don't even hit 50 hours, let alone 100. Like the last game I played with over 100 hours of playtime, that like indie game that I really enjoyed, was UFO 50. UFO 50 is phenomenal. That game is 50 games in one. That took me 200 hours to beat. This on its own is, like he's saying, 500. That's an insane amount of content. It's probably as big as The Binding of Isaac, Repentance, with all the DLC. I was really happy to see that Mewgenics, so far, it is the best rated game of the year on Metacritic. I'm not sure what Cult of the Lamb is doing here. It's not an 86, okay. It's in my opinion, at least. But yeah, seeing this game being so like highly reviewed, and then on SteamDB, it had a peak of 65,000 players. This is insane, man. This is just a little indie game made by a little team. I'm so happy. I'm so happy this game is doing well because it's really fun, it's really unique, and you can clearly tell that Edmund and his team put so much goddamn love and passion into it, man. I adore it. It's such a fun, creative little game. So yeah, it's probably going to be my game of the year. Look at my team name right here, the Divine Pussies. Come on, it's beautiful. Like, I already took like a few screenshots. There was this one. Where is it? Look, there's a little Isaac reference. Oh my god, that got me so like excited, like a little kid jumping up and down. Ah! So yeah, my first initial thoughts of Mewgenics is this is a great game and you should buy it and you should play it. I understand that not everyone is going to fully complete this game because Edmund is saying it's gonna take 500 hours, but even still, just like playing it for 20 hours, maybe just beating the game as like one class, it's still really, really fun. I am having a blast. I'm definitely gonna have a full-fledged video on this game when I'm done, like, properly experiencing it, which might take a while, so please stay a bit patient. But yeah, it's fantastic. I love it. It's really good. Yeah, I just wanted to ramble for a bit. Sorry for this video being all over the place, but I like Mewgenics. If you want to see more of this type of content where I just kind of ramble with no real goal in sight, please let me know. I really need to revive this channel, man, because it's being dormant and I'm doing nothing with it when I can easily make like some stupid like little ramble content. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching and subscribe. Okay, bye bye.